Hey everyone, it's me, Empress Arcana, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Hi guys. So, this is going to be another comfort character reading for the collective. And as I said in my last one, I'm trying to get back in the rhythm of posting these more often. I have chosen to do an assortment of channeled readings throughout the week whenever the energy fits it, right? So as always, all my readings are for entertainment purposes only, and it being a comfort character reading, what I'm doing is channeling the comfort character and the messages that they would like to convey to you, the collective, in regards to your day-to-day, whatever advice they have. And I'm going to use my pretty cards to do it. Okay, so that is the vibe, that's the energy. And for today, I am recording a channeled reading, comfort character reading, for Gojo Satoru from Jujutsu Kaisen. And let me tell you something. I have not watched the anime. I have not watched a lot of things. I need to get watching, right? But I do have a very dear friend that I know as much of Jujutsu Kaisen as I do because of her. So shout out to my friend Robin. So anyway, this reading, we're going to start off with the card from the Wild Unknown Archetypes Guide. Tarot. Wait, it's not a tarot deck. It's an oracle deck. Okay. This one right here, the vision, immediately. Because what I do is, as I'm choosing the decks, as I do for my comfort character readings on my Etsy shop, right? I get the vibe. I ask the comfort character, hey, what kind of decks would you like for your reading, for the reading that you wish to be part of? And so this one right here, the vision. I actually want to read to you guys from this guidebook here to start off. But starting off, I already see crossing a threshold, overcoming an obstacle. I see a lot of wisdom with the owls. I even thought of the Ouroboros, this whole loop kind of thing. With the vision, that is just so vast, obviously. There's so many things that could mean. So I'm going to read from the guidebook, okay, for that particular card, and then I'm going to start getting the cards for the reading, the channeled comfort character reading, okay? And I hope that you guys are doing amazing. It's been quite the time in the collective. All right, so we have here the vision, the dream, the imagined, the revealed. It is said that we are each born with a unique vision, a destiny toward which we are aimed. It is also said that we forget this vision the moment we are born. Thus, we are sent on a lifelong journey of rediscovery. Such is the elusive nature of the vision. It slips away, yet it guides. It appears in strange dreams and surreal images, seemingly unattainable and preposterous. When we are connected to the vision, we carry an inspired, enchanted aliveness that others recognize. We trust the world and its synchronicities. We walk through new doors into wondrous opportunities. We all want to be near those with vision. They emit energy more potent than any elixir. When we lose connection to the vision, life becomes dull and exhausting, lacking meaning. Bring back the mystery. Bring back the dreams. It also says you can gauge how connected you are to your vision by how tired you are. Since the vision feeds us energy, it affects our life force and vitality. And it also says here on the side, look at art you loved when you were young. Listen to old records and poems. These are all ways to activate the vision. When light, potent, imagination, synchronicity, trust. When dark, disconnected from art and dreams, listless, aimless, and go deeper. All right. So anyway, that was a bit. And I loved it. So first of all, I agree wholeheartedly. When we live our lives without a certain goal, a vision, a dream, we become just another part of the mundane, and we get lost in it. We can't identify ourselves. We lose a sense of identity, possibly. And I feel that Gojo is definitely Don't do that. Don't do that. Stay with the vision. Don't ignore whatever it is that lights you up inside, because it keeps you going forward. And sometimes when we reach mastery at such levels of whatever it is that we are mastering or that we have engaged with, to the point of mastery in some way, we become bored. Boredom is also a loss of vision. Okay? We become ignited when we know that there's always something to do toward our mission, our goal, our dream, our vision. However that is for you. And Gojo is definitely wanting to come through with the message that, yeah, it can be exhausting. It could be tiring. It could be, where is justice in the matter? Because a lot of us lose our vision because we have been mishandled by those around us in some way, shape, or form. And there goes that spiritual journey, because as we go into the spiritual journey, we realize, well, damn, I gotta really look at myself in the mirror now. Fuck. You know? That's the vibe. That's the vibe. All right, let's get some tarot cards here. Let's see what further advice Gojo has for us here, for this collective that is watching right now. What messages want to come through? We have the Nine of Swords. Okay, we're starting off definitely. A lot of you might now be feeling so disillusioned. The Nine of Swords, traditionally in the Rider-Waite deck, we see a person getting up from bed and not being able to sleep because there's these monsters all around and there's this torment, this anxiety. So the Nine of Swords is anxiety. It is forgetting that there might be bumps, obstacles on the road. And look at that. We got Five of Coins. Yeah, this is definitely, some of you guys have been going through some really dark times. I am sensing some of you have been going through a spiritual quest, and there has been maybe a sort of dark night of the soul. Okay? In these dark nights of the soul, it is a lot that it asks from you, because it might sound simple, but it is a lot if you've never truly taken the time to listen to yourself and to your truth. And what I mean by that is not falling into the programmings of others or outside perspectives. Always having your own truth and your own perspective, being respectable, like, of others' perspectives, but knowing that you have your own. And it was not, I don't want to use the word tainted, but it was not manipulated by an outside force. Tainted as well, you can use that. And what I'm sensing here with the Five of Coins, the Five of Pentacles, traditionally seen as people out in the cold, and they're like in front of a church, the windows there, it looks warm inside, but you are outside in the cold, feeling so lost and alone and not knowing what to do next because you feel like you've lost everything. But in fact, that is the beginning of a new chapter or a new story, however you wish to look at it. And Gojo is saying, even when you hit rock bottom, there's always a way through. I just heard something bold for sure. Death is not the end of it. That's what I heard. And that's really heavy. It's so intense because we're starting off here with a bit of pressure with the vision. And then the Nine of Swords and the Five of Coins, which could be a loss of vision. That's exactly what I'm sensing with those two cards. Let's get some more. Oh, this is getting deep. Right from the beginning. Okay. We have the Tower. Okay, really? We have the Tower. Okay. This Tower card made me think of a safe house. That's exactly what it made me think of. Because Wow. This is such a heavy reading. Four of Swords. Oh, bless. Okay. I'm definitely seeing the bigger picture. Seven of Coins on the bottom. Definitely tired and wanting something brand new. Okay. So Gojo definitely is saying, hey, there's no shame in retreating when you need to retreat and think things through again. There is no shame in being able to take a moment to yourself and realize, you know what? This might not be for me right now. Maybe the vision has changed, and that's okay. And it's so important to see how the Four of Swords is a card of rest. After the Nine of Swords, the Five of Coins, the Tower. The Tower is upheaval in a sense that everything comes crumbling down. When we look at the traditional Rider-Waite deck, the Tower, there's fire, there's lightning, there's people falling out of the tower. It is a lot. And there is a particular deck that I have that shows like the tower crumbled down, and the rubble makes me think how beautiful it is when we get to the next part of the major arcana of the Fool's Journey. We have the Star. So here there's a preparatory energy to... Oop, these cards want to talk. There's the King of Swords. Oh yeah, definitely leadership energy. Strategic, because the King of Swords is articulating mental thoughts and making sure that your vision is really well thought out, excuse me. And then we have here the Queen of Coins. Okay, we're gonna put that there. So with the Queen of Pentacles or the Queen of Coins, it is nurturing yourself physically. So for the collective, Gojo really wants to remind you that it is okay to take a step back. You did not forget your vision just because you need to recuperate, you need a rest, you need to shift gears. It is, all these cards are showing me it's okay to slow down. It's okay to feel your senses through, feel yourself, feel the vision through the senses of the body. Smell it, taste it, touch it. And I know it sounds weird to say that, but in your imagination, you can do that too. I know it sounds silly, but it's also very good to ground yourself physically, where you can do that with your hands and have something comforting. Okay. This is very important for the collective right now. That's what I'm hearing. All right. One more card from, actually, no, hold on. Let's get from here and see what wants to come through. In regard to the Tower, because that is the one major arcana that came out. We have Leo, self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity. I kind of love that this deck here, this astrology deck, has a very similar color scheme to this other one. It's very pretty. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that with Leo energy, the sacred heart, the lion heart, there is something about bravery and courage in the midst of the rubble, everything having crumbled down, reaching rock bottom. So maybe this collective is needing some reassurance, some self-confidence. And let's get some more cards to see how you can help assist with that. Let's get some color cards or another one of these. I'm going to leave this here in case I want to pull some more tarot. Gojo is just like, I'm sorry that this is very intense, but yeah. All right, we have Plum. Overcome your challenges. This reading is so out there. Overcome your challenges. I'm going to get another one because this is very similar to everything I've already mentioned. But you will overcome the challenges. The color Plum, that card and that visual is very beautiful. It's like getting lost maybe getting lost in your vision, having fun visualizing it succeeding, you succeeding, something of the sort. We have Yellow, purify your body. That also goes hand in hand with this Queen of Pentacles card. Indigo, improve your vision. I am not even joking. That was the bottom of the deck. I am done. I'm done with this. Okay, so the yellow definitely is giving solar plexus energy, which is associated with Leo and confidence. At least with confidence for sure. And I'm sensing that with this indigo card, it is about maybe some of you have given up on your dreams or vision. And there is a very loud message here from Gojo, like, hey, don't you dare give up on yourself. You keep going. Things can get tough, but don't give up on what you believe is right for you. And that is a very strong, important message today. All right. Let me get some water. Let's see what other deck I can get from. It's interesting because this reading is very straightforward. All right, let's get from here. Let's see. What other messages? It's interesting because I can definitely see Gojo as a character also that feels a lot, but doesn't express it all the time in that depth, because there is a very charming, trying to keep it light kind of energy until he has no other choice but to just do what he has to do, but he tries his best. So I guess the message here is that it's okay to have bad days and it's okay to have a bad mood, but don't let it run your life. Don't let it ruin the vision. When things go wrong, don't let it have more power over you than your truth or your vision. That's what I'm hearing. Conclusion. So definitely chapter 1 and the end. This is about you writing your story. Okay? This is about how you are writing your story, how you are programming or rewiring your thoughts, your day-to-day activities, your nervous system, because all of this is connected to how you process your day-to-day. And when your nervous system and you're not well rested, you don't get that rest from the Four of Swords, there can be an imbalance with your confidence, and everything you feel shaky, jittery, because it's like, is it even worth it? It's a very heavy energy. My goodness. Had to be heavy, huh? Let's get another one of these. We have listening. Okay. Darkness does not always equate to evil. Light does not always bring good. This and that are true. I keep thinking about that saying in one of the readings I did 2 weeks ago. Listening. Your body is always listening. Your mind is always listening. So what I was just talking about, the rewiring of the brain and the nervous system and working with your neural pathways and such, it is important to listen to your body, to listen to the messages that come through, channel that energy, because we are all channelers. We might not all be aware of that ability that we have, but we have all psychic, and we're all psychic. We all have intuitive channels that we can read the field with, right? One more. Oh, and it fell. Let me get it. It fell. Let's see. Okay. Reminder, don't forget. Jesus Christ. I'll show you guys the card now. Really? Don't forget. That is so Gojo. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my. Okay. This is, don't forget. Don't forget your vision. Don't forget your desires. Don't forget to, I don't know why I heard, don't forget to write. Don't forget your vision. I put that one right there next to the conclusion, because the reminder and the conclusion are showing me that, in conclusion, I want to remind you to improve your vision. Don't forget, listen to your body. This is very straightforward, also very heavy. So I can get it. I can get it. I can get with it. Let's see. What other cards? What do I get from here? This one. Self-mastery. Oh my God. Spider. Okay. Okay. So we have topaz with self-mastery and spider. I see like a maze and being able to overcome the obstacles. And we had overcome your obstacles or your challenges, which obstacles too. This is a very empowering reading just because it is showing that you are on your path to self-mastery. And that might not have been part of your initial vision, but has become part of the end result and the bigger package of things. I don't know. Bigger package. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let's get from these chakra cards. Gojo is just smirking. I see him in my mind's eye and he's like, yeah, don't give up on your vision. This is so, I feel like I'm being trolled because he's just sitting in a corner and just like, yeah, keep doing the thing. Keep doing what you're doing. Like, okay. All right. Massage. Okay. And then we have lemongrass. Okay. So another another solar plexus card. And then we have third eye, or yes, this is the third eye. Okay. Ease. It says the trigger statement. I hope to make this work. Some of you might get frustrated because you're like, man, I hope I can make this work. I hope that I can make this work despite the obstacles, despite the challenges. I want to make it worth it. And then true statement. I am at ease with life. You need to ease your grip on life so that it can lead the way. There is an outcome brighter than you can imagine. Oh, I'm going to cry. Ooh, why did that hit? So for many of you, the solar plexus is connected also to your digestion, how you digest thoughts and intention, and how you feel, like how things make you happy, how they don't. So with this here, easing the grip, all this is showing me that you are on your path to self-mastery. But don't allow yourself to feel less than because of any challenge that you have been imposed with. That's what I'm hearing from the ethers, from Gojo. And here we have declutter. The trigger statement is, I made so many mistakes. The true statement is, I let it all go. What was this one's talking about ease. This one right over here, this one's talking about ease, and this one is talking about letting it go. And the third eye, that's where we can visualize. The third eye is like a chakra around like in the middle of your forehead. So there is the point of energy that we receive. Okay, we receive the downloads so we can truly visualize in our mind's eye, our imagination, for some, if that's more easier to interpret. Also, it says everything you have done up to this point is leading you to where you need to be. Let go of the past and be here now. I just heard Gojo say, yeah, it's hard to let go of the past. So he understands that there are things in the past that the healing process, the spiritual journey, it takes time. And sometimes people never are able to fully heal from that. Give yourself grace if that is the case for you. Just because that's how you feel today doesn't mean that that's how you're going to feel tomorrow or the day after or however long. We're human. Things happen to us. And the more that we let go and surrender to certain situations that are out of our control, we ease the grip that we have on these things. Okay. And it allows us to have breathing room. Doesn't mean that it's gone, because there might be a day where you get triggered by that thought or that situation that happened to you. But there is a bit more breathing room when you learn to understand yourself better. When you look at yourself in the mirror, when you self-reflect, when you take accountability, but also know, well, I was wronged, and that's okay. It might not It's okay to not forgive the wrongdoing. Forgiveness comes from a place of, I just wish to be in peace with this situation for myself. And that is a very hard place to get to sometimes on a personal note, but it is doable. Does it go away fully? From my own personal experience, I cannot say that it goes away fully, but it does lessen the blow every time that there's a possible trigger in regard to that topic. Okay. I'm going to get some affirmations, and then I'm going to close the reading. Okay. This has been actually very straightforward and very beautiful, and I really enjoyed it. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed it as well. So let's get 2 more cards. Okay. And thank you so much if you stuck around this whole time. If you enjoy these kinds of readings, I also have them in my Etsy shop. All the information is in in the description of the video, or the link in my bio, however. And when I do channeled readings, it is a little bit different. I go into a deeper trance and I obtain messages from the character and they speak directly to you. So there are actual channeled messages coming through in a different tone of voice. However, it decides to be channeled through me as the vessel, as the, as the channel. All right. All right. I love that. I love this. I love it. I get another one before I read them. But yes, a lot of healing one's self-confidence here. That's what I'm gathering from this reading, and resting up when possible, because you need to rest. I'm hearing. All right. So let's go with this one. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. So only focus on the things that you wish to bring to life. And that is definitely another lesson in itself. Because sometimes we are working on autopilot and the thoughts just come in so quickly and it's hard to stop it. But with time and practice and meditation and whatever, like ritualistic, whatever your rituals are for your daily days, wow, your day, that can help. Okay. And then this one says, feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. I think that you guys might be reaching a point where your priority is feeling good, and not at the expense of others or anything, but you're tired. You just want to feel good at this point. But the final messages from Gojo, again, keep the vision alive, however it is that you wish to have that vision in your life. Don't give up just because there are obstacles. And that he comes through sometimes as I'm like shifting from energies. So sorry if it sounds a little weird sometimes, but I will say that he wouldn't want any of you to torment yourselves with too much thinking and catastrophizing. Okay. This is the thing. Have a little more faith in yourself, show yourself more grace, listen to your body, and ease up on any pressure points or triggers that you might have had recently. And it's okay to take your time. But yeah, these are this is the advice I got from Gojo. I am now closing up the channeling session, and I don't know, wow, this reading just happened so quickly. I don't even know how long it is. I enjoyed it. I hope that you guys enjoyed it too. And if you have any requests for collective comfort character readings, you can leave a comment with your character in this video, like suggestions. And I will take them into consideration and channel them in the future. All right, guys, I hope that you're having a beautiful day. Sending you so much love. And until the next channeling, take care. And yeah, feel good. All right, bye.